What is going on, our beautiful people? Get into this Liberian cuisine, Fufu Soup, Liberian edition. All right, got our vinegar. Well, this is what I use to wash the chicken. You want to go ahead and wash. Some people just use hot water to clean their chicken, but we try to add vinegar in there, get all the nasty stuff off there. Then I got my oven set to 425 degrees. While that is heating up, I look through my chicken, make sure we got everything, kind of cut it in half to, make it spread. When you got a big family, you want to make everything spread. Make sure everyone get a good amount. Season that bad boy. Whatever seasoning you use to your liking, go ahead and season it generously. Use your hands so you can feel the seasoning between the chicken. Make sure you have it coated right. And just keep going. So now we have it in the oven. And we're going to have that cook. In the pot here, we have some turkey neck bones in there. Add for flavor. A lot of our West African people would know about cow skin. We add that in there. It tastes so good. So it's done. So babe is here. He's taking it out. The whole thing is you're cooking these separately, your meats. You want to make sure you cook them thoroughly and cook it separately. So right now we're taking it out so that we can just leave the cow skin in there to cook, because the cow skin is going to take a while. You want it to be soft. You don't want it to be too tough. The turkey neck bones, they're usually easy to cook quicker. So the babe's showing you right there. The cow skin is still in there. It needs to be cooked a little bit more. And then this is the okra. We're heating it up a little bit. This cooks fast as well. So that's why it's one of the last items that we do. We already seasoned it a little bit. Checking on the chicken and the turkey neck bones in there. Now we're cutting our onions. I love onions. Onions just add so much flavor to the dish. And just cut it into little pieces. Take that tough layer of skin off and go ahead and peel so you can add it to your pot. Okay, so now we're adding shrimp to our okra. I'm telling you, this dish is, I can just taste it. It tastes so good. Add a little shrimp in there. And you want to mix it a little bit just to kind of have, your pot well mixed and to make sure you don't have too much on one side. Babe is seasoning it up here. Adding all of our different seasonings. Basil leaf seasoning. I think the first one was paprika. Garlic salt. Got a little bit of Old Bay. Hubby's from Maryland, so you notice their seasoning here. It works. And then a little bit of salt. And I know some people might be like, that's too much. But honestly, when you're cooking a big pot, you have to remember that you have to actually put more in it, because with all the different ingredients that you're putting in, it's really not going to be a lot. You're not really going to taste the seasoning. So you have to be generous. You have to, be generous with the amount that you use. And you can actually, after it's cooked, you can actually taste your food to see if you like it, the taste to your liking. So we're taking out the chicken there as they're done so that we can go ahead and add it to the pot. Remember, like we said, we're cooking these separately. It just works better that way. You don't want to cook everything all together because something may not be cooked all the way through. This is meats you're dealing with, so you want to be careful and cook it separately, and then you add. And you want to mix. Make sure that you have all of your ingredients touching each other, the seasoning going to every part of the food. You don't want to leave nobody out. We noticed that pot was a little bit too small, so we got the big pot. All right, and we added everything inside there. And you go ahead and you mix. For this, you do want to be a little bit careful when you're mixing because the chicken, your wings are a little bit soft and delicate. This here is the palm oil that we use to give it its color. It also has all kinds of great nutrients inside there for your blood, your cholesterol, all of that. That's some of the, sauce that we use. You can tell is not enough. We're going to go ahead and put some in there. Checking on the cow skin, is still boiling. We added a little bit more of the palm oil to give it that nice consistency, that nice color. Now we see the cow skin is done. Babe's about to take it off. And we're going to slice them and add that to the pot. And here, Babe is washing them. After, you boil the cow skin, you still want to wash it off. Take any other stuff, like little particles that may still be on there, and just to rinse it off. Be careful, it is extremely hot. Babe is slicing it so we can go and add it to the pot. Okay, so this is fufu. This is what we make the fufu with. It's almost like a powdered type consistency. It really doesn't have a flavor, so it goes good with the soup. Right here, we put it in a bowl, keep it in the sink because, it's easier just to kind of beat the fufu a little bit to mold it. One of the tricks that my mom always says is to boil your hot water and then pour it in there. And you don't want to pour too much water because you don't want it to be soupy. You want it to have like a thick consistency to it. So you mix it a little bit, almost like you making cake or something like that. You kind of add the water to it as you go. And as you can see here, Momma G is beating the fufu to the consistency that we want. You want it to kind of be a little bit sticky, a little bit tough, but not too tough. Smooth, rather, And you want to make sure you're going through all of it so that there won't be any clumps or powder that's inside of the fufu. Get into it. Look at that juicy chicken, okra, shrimp, cow skin, turkey meat, palm oil. Oh my goodness, I could taste this right now. Got your fufu on the side. Get ready to be in heaven. Enjoy.